Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Millennium Era. Zorc is unleashed. The Dark Hunters have succeeded in getting all the Millennium items. They have used their power to unleash the true form and might of Zorc Necrophades. Releasing Zorc from Yami Bakura's body has revealed his true form also, as the Bandit King Bakura. Due to Zorc being released, whenever anyone in the world duels and loses, they are turned into a card, losing their souls. Every duel is a shadow game, so long as Zorc is unleashed. And that will cause chaos around the world. The rare hunters have arrived in Egypt in order to take on the dark forces, but every duel is life or death, regardless of who wins. In order to stop this madness, they must take down Zorc, but to get to Zorc, they must first take down all the dark hunters who stand in their way. An ancient ancestor of Marek has emerged as a spirit to help defeat the dark hunters. She informs them that so long as 7 of them can get to Zorc, they can stop him from destroying the Millennium items and seal him away for good. Let's see how things go.
You wish to defeat me? You shall never be able to seal me away. The Pharaoh is gone. All hope for your world is lost. Abandon hope, for I will destroy you all.
Hello everybody, yes, Zorc has been awakened, dire stakes are on the line, and this tournament's a little bit different. It is not the normal table format. This is a ladder tournament. Why? Well, because the rare hunters aren't going to duel another rare hunter, and a dark hunter isn't going to duel another dark hunter. So this way, I get to keep it so that they don't face each other. And as you can see, we've got the first round already set up. However, once we move on to the next duels, so say Yami Marek defeats Marek, how do we determine who he faces next? Well, I've got roulette tables. See, I got one for the Dark Hunters, as you can see right here, and I got one for the Rare Hunters, as you can see right here. And I'll remove their names if they lose, because if they lose a match, they will be turned into a card. Or, as I have affectionately going to be calling it, getting carded. So let's hope our favourites don't get carded today. To get the perfect ending, the good ending, the ideal ending that we should want, 7 good guys have to survive after taking down Zorc. They can only take down Zorc once all the Dark Hunters are taken care of. So that means at least 7 Rare Hunters have to survive and take down Zorc. If it's 6, we'll still get a good ending, but it's not the best ending. It will still have dire consequences for the world. And if all the Dark Hunters survive, terrible ending. If all the Rare Hunters defeat the Dark Hunters but lose to Zorc, we get another tournament. We get one more tournament, so at least there's that. Alright, enough blabbering. I say we get into the duel. Oh, I have accidentally got the wrong face. I got Yami Marek facing off against each other twice. Alright, I'm ready to start this duel. Just so you know, we will always be spectating the good guys for this tournament. We will always be watching the Rare Hunters, not the Dark Hunters. Alright, pretty decent start. You could have special summoned Dragido in the battle phase, And then main phase. Okay, do you get main phase 2 in turn 1? I don't think so. Yeah, you get no battle phase. What am I on about? Alright, Marek is in trouble because special summons have been turned off. So unless Marek gets speared, we are in luck. Yami Marek does have Ra, so he can win with just one duel. He just needs to finish it with Ra. The Dark Hunters have all the MIllennium pieces, so it doesn't matter. It will always be going to game. It will always be the match done if Yami Marek wins with Ra. It's not like last time when I was like, I justified it by Blister having the MIllennium key. Alright, and we destroy the monster, but it does just pop. Yeah, we'll do some nice damage to Yami Marek's life points. Why not? Ooh, Hate Buster is great. Why didn't you summon New Doria? Okay, so New Doria wouldn't have been strong enough anyway, but still, could have been worth it. Okay, we are disabling. Yami Marek says, "Oh, you shut down special summons, I'll just shut down your monsters." Shining Angel will float. And 700 further damage. Okay, this is going to be a slow match. Marek Ishtar is a champion of a tournament, so he does have a pretty good prize card. While Yami Marek has not, but he does have Ra. Which, no matter what era you're in, should at least be a little bit feared. 1400 burn. Okay, that only gets you one Ra Disciple. Mystic Tomato can be here to do some extra damage. Okay, the thing is now, Ra doesn't need to be special summoned. It's tribute summoned! I started that at the perfect time. Yami Marek wants to be done with regular Marek Ishtar, and that is a super weak Ra. Why is Ra... Okay, there was no point summoning Ra. You were too weak for this. It's the end of Anubis, and it's the end of... Not... It is the end of Marek! Yami Marek is done. In game 1, we go to game 2. We go to game 2. Who will be turned into a card? Will it be Marek Ishtar or Yami Marek? Which one will proceed? I am rooting for the good guys. I want 7 good guys to advance. 7 good guys have to survive without being carded. So far there's only 3 carded people in the whole universe. There's Mako, Tsunami, Blister, and Zachary. They were all carded by... Well, 2 of them were carded by Yami Marek in the King of Games tournament. That was Blister and Zachary. Mako Tsunami was carded by Yami Bakura. And we have Ra. And Yami Marek wins. He just has to be patient and wait for Giant Germ to be destroyed. Yeah, destroy Giant Germ. Go for it. Yami Marek played himself. No, what are you doing, Marek? You would have won. This is Giant fucking Germ we're talking about. Oh, I swear to God, Marek, if you somehow throw this. Okay, yeah, the field is a lot safer for you now, but it doesn't matter. Okay, the game is no longer certain. Hey, Buster! It's a fiend! The winner! Oh no, it's original attack, not current. Okay, there's still a shot that Yami Marek can win this. You had to do that. You did. You did. Goddamn Jirai Guido screwing your win con. And it's Marek's new boss monster, the Egyptian God Slime. Here to finish the duel. Marek cards Yami Marek. Marek has finally defeated his evil alter ego by turning him into a card. Alright, congratulations, Marek. Okay, this website has been super slow for days. That does suck. Next up is Bakura versus Yami Bakura.
So, you were able to defeat the god of the sun. Fascinating. But even his power pales in comparison to my own.
Alright, it is Bakura versus... It might say Yami Bakura, but it is revealed to be Bandit King Bakura. Alright, a pretty decent starting hand for Bakura, but Yami Bakura seems to be off to a great start by having Destiny board already. Yami Bakura is off to an amazing start. That's way too slow of a play to defeat Yami Bakura, I'm afraid. Alright, 1900 burn both ways, pretty good. 500 burn to Yami Bakura, and an extra 500 burn coming his way. Your best option is Gorilla Kite and just going in for big damage. Yet going in for big damage is certainly the play here. Who knows, this burn strategy might actually work. And we have the new boss, Blood Mephisto. An extra 500 burn, you love to see it. Is Bakura's burn fast enough? 900 burn. Holy shit. Holy shit, the winner is Bakura in game 1. This is going really well for the good guys. And we throw away the guaranteed burn for guaranteed damage. Bakura doesn't want to end it with burn. He wants to end it with his boss monster, Deerbound. He's reminding Bandit King Bakura that he is the reason he has that card. He is the reason he is here. And that is why he beat him in game 1 with Deerbound. Alright, this is going a lot better than Casual Cooper's final battle. Because this could be the last episode. It could be. It could go on for one more. Or it could go on for much longer. I hope it goes on for much longer. Because I'm really enjoying this series so far. Okay, that's most likely a, what's it called? Destiny board. We're getting a change of heart. And Yami Bakura gets beat up. That might be a misplay. Okay, it wasn't Destiny board. But that gets you Destiny board. It will cost you another 500 life points though. Okay, you are gambling your life points. Please remember, you are up against a burn duelist. I would have sacked. You could have afforded the loss on the fencing fire ferret. Okay, we have D and E. Or F and I, if you want to go literal with what we see on the screen. Okay, we're shuffling back L. And we don't want to attack, because we're smart. N or A. Alright, go in for an attack, Bakura. You need to start dealing burn. Okay, good lad, good lad. Ah, okay, you know what? Good play by Yami Bakura. Oh no, Jiragido gets him more. Okay, but because of Dark Corridor he can't play. He needs the field spell in order to win. And that's game. Yep, that's game. Okay, trust me on this. You have to crash. Yep, and now he can't play his field spell, which means Yami Bakura is done. Oh my god, I did not think Bakura could 2-0. Or even take 2 games on Yami Bakura. Okay, the Rare Hunters are off to an amazing start. The good guys are amazing. Yami Bakura, the leader of the Bandit King Bakura. It's just easy to say Yami Bakura at this point. Defeats the Bandit King. Well done, Bakura. Holy shit. Okay, we are moving on. Next up is Pegasus versus Yami Pegasus. That is going to be a fun one.
That form suited me well while it lasted. However, it has served its usefulness.
It is Pegasus versus Yami Pegasus. The Pegasi are fighting. Is it Pegasi or is it Pegasuses? I got no idea. Alright, well, Pegasus is off to a great start. He's got his Toon Table of Contents, which will help him fit out his deck nicely. And he's already got Toon Kingdom. So, you know what? He's ready to go. He can start blasting. But Yami Pegasus has the solution. And we are activating Polly? Okay, Thousand Eyes Restrict is here. It's an option. Yeah. It's banished. I don't agree with that play. Weird play by Yami Pegasus. He could have went normal relinquished and stole the Blackluster Soldier. Yeah, the AI is dumb. So long as they keep setting monsters, he'll just keep banishing it. If you started with 3 Shining Angels, that's really weird, Yami Pegasus. Yep, banish. This is going too well for the Rare Hunters. I'm worried something's gonna go really bad soon. Okay, Relinquish is here. We know you have the spell. Oh, do you not have the... No, you just got the monster. What did you just lose? Oh, why did you set Premature Burial? You just lost. Yeah, why didn't you summon it? Why didn't you steal? You prevent targeting. That's why you couldn't do it. Toon Kingdom prevents targeting. Okay, ignore me. I am just an idiot. But apparently we do have a plan. Okay, we get the ritual spell back to hand. Nice searching. And then we end our turn. Alright, and that's game. Okay, we get the page flip. The winner in game 1 will be regular, good old Pegasus. This really isn't going well for the bad guys. Yeah, they've got all the MIllennium pieces. They've summoned their bad guy god, Zorc. But they're just all falling at the first sign of interference here. How did they get this far, become so successful in their plans? Just for when Doomsday is finally here, they kind of perform like shit. What's going on? I mean, don't get me wrong, Yummy Pegasus never played well to begin with, but still. Yeah, you've been switched off. Toon Kingdom just absolutely counters you, Yummy Pegasus. You're screwed, there's nothing you can do. Yeah, lose the ritual, it doesn't matter. And Blackluster Soldier is here and we banished the Shining Angel. Manju is here for all the good it does. Okay, you try, but I don't think it will succeed. Oh wait, no, Bookmark's not in the grave. Okay, Yummy Pegasus has a shot. Thanks to his MST. Relinquished is here and it can steal. The Blackluster Soldier. Pegasus is in danger. Yummy Pegasus is making his comeback. Toon Kingdom is too late. Game 2 is going to Yummy Pegasus. We are going to Game 3. Don't count out the Dark Hunters yet like I did. Like a fool. A fool. I was foolish for doing so. Alright, Yummy Pegasus is saying, nuh-uh, I have just revived our dead wife. I am not getting carded as soon as she is alive. Because, yep, because he did get all the MIllennium pieces, he summoned Zorc, he was able to revive his wife. And not just as a spirit, she is flesh and blood. But it might do her no good if she gets carded. Alright, Toon Goblins is here, we got a copycat. Ooh, Pegasus, this is off to a really bad start for you. Alright, let's hope you don't have Relinquished in hand. Okay, you don't have Relinquished in hand, that is the good news, but Negate Attack is used. Your last line of defense is gone, Pegasus. We do love Gemini Elf, but it's too weak, thanks to Copycat. Pegasus is thinking. Pegasus has finished thinking. He is going to get his boss. Relinquished is going to be here shortly. Yeah, we use the egg. The eye, the idol. It looks like an egg. And Relinquished is going to steal goblins. What? I need that explained. Why didn't you target? Okay, 1400 damage is just... Oh, because you were just going to fuse it off anyway. Okay, I suppose that makes sense, but you could have stolen and then fused it off. And 23 to the face. Holy shit. Okay, Yummy Pegasus is OP. Yami Pegasus is ready to end it, and Pegasus, putting that in attack mode, says, I give up. What, you're gonna be even more brutal, Yami Pegasus? You've already won! You've already won! This is just, for the sake of being brutal. Relinquish is here! Relinquish steals 2.5 lady to symbolize, yeah, I'm stealing this. I also stole your girl. And I stole your life. And you're now a card. Pegasus. Pegasus is the first of the rare hunters to lose. And Yami Pegasus is the first to advance. I'm sorry, Pegasus, but you have lost. Okay, next up is Odeon versus Yako Tenma. This will be a fun duel. And who knows, Odeon might win. Odeon has received a nice buff. So let's see how that goes.
Ha 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 ha. The first of you maggots has fallen. Now you will start dropping like flies. I wonder how your willpower will survive.
Alright, let's see how Odeon does against Yako. Alright, you know what? Pretty decent start. This is good for Odeon. Normally, if it was all trap monsters for another duelist, I would say not that great, but for Odeon, it's amazing. Alright, the God of Archery is here. We are activating the Apophis cards. Just one of them, actually, not both. We are activating the second one, and we are going in for damage. Okay, Yako is able to defend his life points thanks to the tokens. And we see the new boss monster of Odeon, the Divine Serpent of Apophis. Yes, the AI does know to summon it. It doesn't know to use its effects, but it's a good beat stick. Okay, it's an even more powerful beat stick. Okay, it won't go through, but as you can see, Odeon does only have one. His extra deck is now empty. And it's destroyed, and you will take 1400 damage. Odeon does negate. What are these? Why aren't you summoning these yet, Odeon? Okay, the Tiki is here. The Tiki will hold field, showing that that negate attack was useless. Okay, that's bad. That's a misplay. That is terrible plays. Allure of Darkness is here. We throw away a Mystic Tomato. God of Archery is here. And we destroy the trap monster. The trap monster says get popped. You take some damage, but you did clear the field. But now you've got to deal with the Reflect Slime. I know Odeon does not run Egyptian God Slime. Maybe in future, but not right now. Don't know why that's in attack mode. Okay, Odeon gets lucky. He gets Pot of Greed. He's got one of his ace monsters. Well, it's a trap card. But the statue of the something pattern? Anguish pattern. Yes. Oh, yep. Odeon does just crumble under Harpies. That is the unfortunate reality of Odeon. He searches Makura. That is not what he's supposed to search for that card, but it's what he searches. Luckily the AI will attack in the wrong order, so you got that going for you. And 1800 to the face of Odeon. Alright, that's a pretty good card. You don't have anything to support it though, so you might be done here. Yep, the winner of game 1 is Yako Tenma. Picking up the win for his family. He is the youngest of Pegasus's adoptive children. He has just got his adoptive mother back. So of course, he is fighting for his life. Because it does kind of depend on it. Okay, we've got his spell card, which is always amazing to have. He has 3 copies of it, but never ever seems to get it. And we've got the boss monster on the feed. The fuck was that? Okay, you would have been fucked anyway because you got Harpies. And you crumble under Harpies. But Odeon, what the fuck was that? Holy shit, Odeon. Okay, Makura can take out the tomato. Am I even saying that right? Makura, I don't know. And yeah, tomato floats for tomato. It's fairly standard plays. The god of archery is here. We take out the Makura and big damage coming for Odeon. We decide not to attack with Why don't we attack with Lord Okay. It would do no damage, that's why. Makes sense. And Mystic Tomato floats into the final tomato in the deck. $200 damage does go through. And we are willing to take 1600. Yeah. That is definitely worth it. And I'm afraid that means game 2 is going to Yako Tenma. The Wicked Avatar is revealed. Just to show us what is to come. Yeah, take the 1600, but ultimately the winner of game 2 and the match is Yako Tenma. I am afraid, Odeon, you have become a card. It sucks, but that is the reality we live in. Oh, Odeon, you did so well in the practice duels. You just had to fall here. Alright, next up is Taya versus Anubis. We are now on equal footing for Dark Hunters and Rare Hunters. It is currently 2-2.
Is that the best offense the Rare Hunters can muster? If that is all you can throw at us, you will all perish weak and pathetic deaths.
Alright, Taya versus Anubis. Taya joined the Rare Hunters after Yugi was recruited in the dual surge. Because if Yugi was going, she didn't want him to be alone, so she joined in the endeavor. Alright, pretty good start for Taya. Okay, we got a nice special summon. We destroy the pendant. Deals a little bit of burn. We get rid of the floating. Okay, Anubis is off to quite a strong start, but he finishes badly. Okay, you both got 2k defenders. The main difference is Taya's is unbeatable by damage. And you've already wasted your Raigeki, so good luck, Anubis. Okay! Anubis has gone a little bit insane. I can see that. I think Anubis is done with this life because of his... Okay, that's why he did that. That still doesn't excuse it, because it's still insane. Zero cannot defeat anything. Anubis, darling, what is your hand? How are you bricked? I don't get it. Okay, and he just sets again. Okay, this is horrible. Absolutely horrible. Reborn Tengu will do its thing, but it can't do it forever because Teia's attacks are too plentiful. But it's thinned out the deck, that's the good news. Like, look at this thinnage. This deck is way thinner than Teia's. Why is that in attack mode? Oh, you're just giving this victory to Teia. Jesus Christ. Alright, you better sacrifice that monster for a trap card. Okay, one of the boss monsters, Andro Sphinx, is here. You are the Andro Sphinx, correct? You are. And we get Lament in hand. Nice, nice, nice. Mahavelo of the Heavens is here, and he is stronger than the Andro Sphinx. Get out of here. Teia's ultimate boss monster that she only has 2 copies of. Which she started off with both, which really sucks. Okay. Monster effect cannot be activated in the battle phase anymore, so you are done, Anubis. Anubis will lose game 1. So Teia Gardner. We go to game 2. The all important. Alright, a pretty good start for Teia. Mahavelo loves these cards. If there's a Harpies, it's going to a good card. Alright, we put Pegasus on top. One change that has been made to Teia's deck is she now only has 1 Shining Pisophilia. Why? Because she'd always search Pisophilia with that, and it just made for bad plays. Whereas now she makes much better plays. Alright, you need a Harpies, Anubis, otherwise you're screwed. Reborn Tengu is good. It will help you survive for this turn. It's bought you extra time. At least there's that. And you just set. Okay. Oh, Megamorph is good. Alright, this could be your last turn, Anubis. What are you going to do with it? Just set. Okie dokie. Anubis, you always have been a disappointing duelist. I cannot lie to you. But I am still sad to see you go. Enjoy Eternal Suffering as a card. The winner of the match is Teia Gardner. Congratulations. That means next up is Yasmin, new character versus Gecko Tenma.
Anubis was once a great sorcerer, but now I see he has fallen to be such a pathetic creature, like all of humanity. I will snuff that out of everyone on Earth.
It is brand new character Yasmin versus Gecko Tenma. Let's see how this one goes for Yasmin, the good guy. So far we got 3 good guys who have survived, 2 have been carded, and we've only had 2 bad guys survive. 3 of those have been carded. So we're going good. So long as we've got 7 good guys who survive at the very end after Zorc is defeated, we're fine. Okay, I would say this is a good start for Yasmin. We got a Shining Angel special summon. It cannot destroy the giant rat. And we leave it there. Okay, Yasmin. She's golden. We're in a floater battle. But Gecko is the superior duelist because he has Angel floaters, which means, yep, not Shining Angel, Nova Summoner. Nova Summoner is destroyed, and Shining Angel is destroyed, leaving Archer. You know what? Archer's a fun card. You've not got all the monsters on the field to make proper use out of it, I'll give you that. And you still don't. Okay, that trap card has to be something good or you're screwed here. You know what? Negate attack works. If you've got Dread Root in hand, this is a great situation for you. If not, you're screwed. We do the burn, and Gecko Tenma has nothing by the seams of it. Yeah, nothing. And Yasmin heals. Goodbye. Shining Angel will float. It will save some. Actually, you're going to take more damage here than you probably would have. It's hard to say. Oh, good old Nova Summoner to the rescue. Never mind, that card can't rescue. Shit. Gecko, you gotta think of something. Okay, that was just sad. I feel bad for you now. Yep, we are going to leave behind a token, so our life points are completely protected. Marsh Macaroon guarantees that further. Marsh Macaroon is gone. Is that another Marsh Macaroon on the field, or does your deck only have 2? It's time to find out. But he's not drawn his boss once. Oh, come on, if anyone needs harpies, it's not you, Yasmin. It was another Marsh Macaroon. This will keep you in the duel for one more turn. But after that, you're screwed. What are we... Oh, really? You go for Shining Angel? Okay. I mean, I don't think you can float in into anything good. And you have to float into attack mode, so... yeah, it's over. The winner is Yasmin in game 1. The good guys are doing well here today. Alright, great. Good job, Yasmin. We will move on to game 2. That's pretty decent for Yasmin. So long as she knows what she's doing, she will be fine here. Raigeki is brutal. We avoid the recruiter battle. Yes, okay, that is fine. You can do that. Angel 07 is revealed for a special summon. And yeah, that's all we do. Gecko, does that float? No, but it does remain on the field. I don't think Yasmin can do any burn damage. I might be wrong. Number 7 is here. Angel 07. No monster effects, please. Well, none that activate. Yep, Shining Angel takes out one of the threats, and Giant Rat will not float because they can't be activated. It's looking quite grim for Yasmin in game 2. Okay, we get rid of the trap, but that's kind of fine. That archer needs to go, otherwise that burn is going to add up disastrously for you. You've already used your Raigeki, haven't you? Harpies is not what you needed. I know I said Raigeki, so you thought of Happy Geki. That is not what we needed at that current time. But it doesn't matter, the Dread Root is here. And oh yeah, you couldn't activate burn cards. How could I forget? The winner in game 2 is Gecko Tenma. And yes, while God cards do mean a victory in the match, just from knocking you out once of it, the wicked gods do not count. But technically they are not gods. They're only like a good enough level, but they are not gods. Okay, Yasmin has a card that she puts to great effect in test duels. And that is the Robin Goblin. Nova Summoner will float into a Shining Angel. We love to see it. You better hope you have Harpies or something like that, because this field is going to be very annoying for you. Okay, Raigeki's also okay. Okay, you got a nice full field. One of the monsters is way too weak, but I get it. You can hide in defense. You choose not to hide in defense and you decide to pursue insanity. You cannot defeat a fairy user in a float battle. Never mind, you just did. What? Okay, you know what? I'll allow it. I'll allow it. You can still take out the fairy archer later. Okay, but we are adamant on doing a fairy battle. Don't attack Shining Angel. Yeah, there you go. And what was the other card? Another fairy archer. Okay, you got rid of 2 annoying cards. Well done. Ooh, that's probably Wicked Dread Root. This is good for us. We want the series to continue, so we want all the good guys to win. Shining Angel will float into Nova Summoner. Nova Summoner will float. We throw away the Dread Root. It was. Okay, we decide to go for 2 of these angels, which is a play. Are we going to see you play Graceful Charity? We're going to get the boss in the grave. Oh, so many good cards in the grave. Hell yeah. Ooh, bless me. You will survive with 1 token left. Never mind, it's once per turn. He survives with nothing. Ooh, bless me. And no, Yasmin has too many monsters. Mashmakon cannot hold field. You tried, macaroons. You really did. Nothing to throw away, unfortunately. Just a set card. This could be game. We've got enough for game. And what a powerful... Oh, no, okay. One last turn for Gecko to do nothing. And Gecko just sets limply. Premature gets another boss monster for Pharaoh's something. Pharaonic Advent. And the winner in game 3 will be Yasmin. Is her surname Hart? I feel like I've read that somewhere. But congratulations, Yasmin. You will move forward. You have carded Gecko Tenma. Congratulations. Why can't I change? Oh, it's logged me out. God damn it. Alright, next up is versus Cecilia.
Gecko Tenma called himself the perfect duelist. All he is the perfect example of the error of human behavior. They need to be reined in and properly controlled.
Alright, it is versus Cecilia. Now it's supposed to say 2 new characters, but no, we've seen Is before. She just performs underwhelmingly. It is versus Cecilia. Is a bit of an idiot with her deck. Her deck is super advanced, especially for the time period, which is a bit ironic considering she is from the future. But hey, it is what it is. We take them where we can get them. What did Cecilia throw away? A Mizuki. We always love throwing away our Mizukis. It's always good to throw them away. Is struggling a little bit here, but I do think she can beat whoa. Hang on, my brain just fired. I forgot who I was talking about. Is struggling a bit, but I do believe she can beat Cecilia. Yeah, and you know what? That is a good torrential tribute. Okay. Erebus the Underworld Monarch is here though. It was special summoned though, not tribute summoned. It's 2800 to the face of Is in danger. It's always fun to say is. Is fun to say. Yes, it is. But alas, is seems a bit screwed. Okay, Guzuki will throw away a Mizuki. We love throwing away Mizukis. Always throw away your Mizukis, guys. And another 2800 to the face of Is. Alright, we are special summoning our Mizuki by banishing their card. And the true boss monster of Cecilia is here. Yes, she was brought back to life and given the power of a god. And a god just won a duel. Therefore, the match is over. Cecilia has defeated Is, thus making her into a card. Cecilia's a threat, guys. Cecilia is definitely a threat. Alright. That means next up is a Shizu versus Loomis and Umbra. I need to go double check how many good guys are left for you guys to see if the perfect ending is still available.
Finally, the Tormentor's power is put to good use under my authority. Well done, Cecilia.
Okay, it's a Shizu versus Loomis and Umbra. I apologize if the audio quality has changed. I am now in a new location. It's been a very busy period for me. I've not been able to film often. But here we go. Oh, sorry about that. Alright, the Master Beast is in hand. Loomis's hand is quite big and it just got bigger. Okay, but this is overall a really good start for a Shizu. Because a Shizu can just do this. Yeah, you may have wasted your Raigeki, Loomis and Umbra. Okay, 3300 going the wrong way. That will reset its stat. But no damage is dealt. That is the good news. But it's too late. Okay, the boss monster of a Shizu is going to get destroyed by the Master Beast. The Master Beast is just a bit too strong and the Master Beast is in hand yet again. Okay, this is looking really good for Loomis and Umbra. It's looking bad for the good guys. I did check, we have 10 good guys still in the tournament. So the good guys can lose 3 more times and still get the perfect ending. If they lose 4 times, oh, they're cooked. Okay, Necro Valley is no more. The Master Beast returns. As Shizu, it's time to start panicking. You might drop a game to Loomis. Okay, never mind. You are fine. You can get rid of the Master Beast yet again, thanks to a Harpies. And the Chief is here. Chief will get the boss monster. And we're going in. Okie dokie. Loomis and Umbra, you were putting up a good fight, but it seems to be coming to an end right here. Okay, we'll apply a mask so it can't attack and it'll do some burn to a Shizu. But yeah, it can still activate effects. And the damage is too much. The winner in game 1 is a Shizu. Congratulations, a Shizu. You will... Oh, wait, no, that was the first duel. I don't know why I thought it was the second. A Shizu is a top contender, so I expect her to do pretty good overall in the whole tournament. She literally only has 1 copy of this card, and she's getting quite lucky with the draws on it. The Master Beast is in hand, and we got 2 sets. Okay, what do you do? New player contribute. You know what? That's okay. The question is, does that count for ritual summons? Okay, we negate that attack. Swords is played. We can stall for some time. Okay, we're searching. Sentry's in defense mode. I don't know why you're playing like this. Swords just breaks the AI. That is Loomis's advantage. He breaks the AI. Okay, Cosmo Queen is sent to the graveyard. The Master Beast is here and it's slightly too weak. You literally gave him that Master Beast. I hope you realize that. 1200 damage to a Shizu. But again, the Master Beast is simply not strong enough as is. Okay, we got all copies of Necro Valley in hand. Okay, I mean, all pieces of Masked Beast are gonna be in Loomis's hand. That's good, I guess. More so for Loomis. We do get a special summon, but it is swiftly destroyed. Okay, lovely. Happy's Feather Duster will guarantee Ishizu's win here. Chief makes his grand debut. And Ishizu clears the field. What's next for you, Loomis and Umbra? Nothing, you just set. Yikes, dude, yikes. And the winner of Game 2 is Ishizu Ishtar. I'm sorry, Loomis and Umbra, the two of you have just been carded. I'm so sorry. It seems unfair, it really does, but that is how it goes. Next up is Atticus Rhodes vs Saika Kohinata.
The Tombkeeper family has been a thorn in my side for too long. I look forward to your demise.
Atticus and Saika. Both of them used to be at Duel Academy. Saika never really dueled in Duel Academy other than for the attack. But Atticus did very well in Duel Academy. All Saika wanted was popularity and she did not get it. Okay, we are starting off with X-Tox Hydra. And we sacrifice it for the Balloon Alligator. Or whatever you're called. Dark Alligator, I am so sorry. It just looks like a balloon to me. And we do negate. Atticus is off to a dodgy start. Okay, never mind. He is off to a better start now. Atticus should be okay. Atticus is not okay. He lets the monster die. Exarion comes back and Exarion dies again. Doesn't this increase the attack? Gains 300. 300 would have been enough to save it from this. Just saying. Oh, you do it with Enraged Battleox, who is weaker. Okay, I don't get you, Atticus. If you get carded here, it's your own fault. Remember, the good guys are allowed 3 losses. Don't make it 2 losses. You're allowed the losses, but you know, let's hope you don't fall for them. And oh no, the game has frozen. Okay, it's no longer frozen, thank God. I got concerned for a second then. Okay, Gene Warped is here, and Gene Warped is gone. Atticus, come on, we want as many good guys to win as possible. I'm a big fan of your deck. And of you. Please don't fail us again. Atticus, you get 1 more duel. See? Even the kids laughing at you. Okay, you don't get 1 more duel. But you have to perform here. You can't lose your soul. You can't get carded. Okay, this is a great start for you. Go Reborn Tengu. You know you want to. Fuck yeah, let's go. There is nothing Saika can do about this start. Oh, she can harpies, yeah, but what else can she do? Realistically, come on. Okay, we throw that away. Okay. Turns out Psycho can do quite a lot. 700 piercing does go through. We destroy the other Reborn Tengu. And Gene Warped can clean up here. That's the good news. And the good news is you got another good trap. Yep, good to get rid of those annoying reptile monsters. Reptiles don't have a lot of support, so you should be okay in theory. And we have the boss monster, or at least one of the boss monsters. And it loses just like that. Okay, Atticus actually pulling through. That's what I like to see. Hell yeah, Atticus. Let's fucking go. Okay, destroying the trap card was a good shout. Yeah, you can afford it. You may as well get Gene Warped. Gene Warped is a nice, safe option. And game 2 goes to Atticus Rhodes. Yeah, Atticus wins game 2. We are going to game 3. Who will be turned into a Duel Monsters card? Atticus of the Rare Hunters trying to save the day from Zorc? Or Psychico Hinata, who is doing everything in her power to let Zorc win, because her ego is unchecked. Oh, I'm not Miss Popular, I'm gonna join the dark side. Okay, X-Tox is here, which tells me you have a dark alligator. Do you, or are you just having fun? Oh, you're just having fun. Okay, I see how it is. Like, you're getting reptiles in the grave, that's good for your other boss monster. And piercing for Psyker is offline. Yeah, there's the dark alligator. I was waiting for you, but the token will survive. Yes, there is still the token. And also Ananta now. And Ananta is stronger than anything you can throw at her. And your trap cards are gone. Oh shit, is Psycho gonna card Atticus? Oh god, no, not Atticus. I love Atticus. But I also do enjoy Psychico Hinata, so I'm really conflicted here. You gotta get Raigeki. At least she's stuck popping herself. You got something good going there. Okay, she's stuck popping herself. Yeah, get popped. Okay, you were able to wait that out. Congratulations. What's next? Snake Rain, okie dokie. Atticus, you got this. Oh, that's game. That's game for the good guys. Yeah, and summon. And the winner of game 3 is Atticus Rhodes. Atticus defeats Psychico Hinata, who is unfortunately just been carded. Congratulations, Atticus. It's a grim thing you've done, but it needed doing. Alright, next up is Yugi Muto versus Madison Phoenix.
Atticus, you claim to fight for the light, but I sense a darkness within you. Yes, a darkness that has been shrouded. You have separated it from yourself, but it is still there. I sense it within you.
It is Yugi versus the well, not even anti-hero, just a straight villain, Madison Phoenix. I believe in Yugi. Every other AI, you know, dual burst, master error, maximum error type thing I've seen, Yugi always does really well in them. Well, he does less so good in dual burst, but well, he did win a tournament in dual burst quite early on, okay. But either way, he does amazing in all tournaments. Except mine. Yeah, he's got top 8 quite a few times, but he's never won. So, I'm interested to see if he is able to today. I want Yugi to be alive at the very end. I want Yugi to be the one to put Zorc in his place. If I could get anything done, it would be that. Okay, we got a poly activated, and the poly will be negated. So sorry, Madison, but that is just how Yugi... But you planned for that! Oh my god, you're planning for everything here. Trinity is online. And Trinity says, I'm gonna destroy you. Yet the Silent Magician is destroyed, special summoning another Silent Magician. And the Trinity can't attack directly. Madison has the advantage. Okay, Pot of Greed is good. Yugi, you are still in this. Yeah, and now you get level 1 in hand, and you've got a level up. And Torrential Tribute is your ace in the hole. But only if your opponent attacked you. Okay, level 8 is in hand, that's nice. Lina will also hold field and get tributed. Torrential Tribute, son. Okay, level 8 is back in hand. We are leveling up. Hello, Silent Magician that we are negating. You might live to regret that, because then you would have had a bunch of Vision Heroes on the Spell and Trap card zone. But hey, we'll see. You know your deck better than I. And 3,500. Okay, never mind, we only have 2 Vision Heroes on the back row. Maybe that's why you didn't do anything. Okay, Witch Raider is here. We are destroying the special summoned, not special summoned, the Spell and Trap card zone. But can we protect it? Yugi, your life points are low, but I think you've got this. Witch Raider is destroyed, which will send these back to the Spell and Trap card zone. And Silent Paladin gets a level 1 again. Or Yugi, Paladin is looking vulnerable, your life points are super low. Oh, it all comes down to this. What level did you say, Yugi? No! Stratos is on field. Yugi lost game 1. Holy shit. Gravito? You don't need a Gravito, you've already won. Gravito is here. Okay, we put Vion back in hand, just for fun. Yeah, you two are getting special summoned again. How nice. Which means you get your effects off. Madison, you've already won. You don't need to keep doing this. The winner of game 1 is Madison Phoenix. Yugi, come on. Look, Atticus also scared me in the first half of his match, okay? I was scared for Atticus. I am similarly scared for you. But I know you can do this. I believe in you, Yugi. You can flow into level 1 or even a Silent Paladin or even just the Silent Magician. That is also a possibility. Which might be a better option, considering your enemy has a Polly in hand. But you don't even need to float. Lina's got this, and so does Shining Angel. And with Core the Haunted, you're set. No matter what your opponent does, you're set, Yugs. Okay, that's a waste of a Raigeki. We all know it. And we're all valuing? You know what? I'm not going to pretend I know how to say that word, because apparently I do not. Okay, you could have countered with Core of the Haunted there. Yugs. But Madison not summoning means, not fusion summoning means they are out of vision heroes. So now is literally your best time to go in. Get Silent Magician. Can you even get Silent Magician? I don't know. Either way, we got the Lina mirror match. And go for a level 1. Why didn't you go for level 1? You got level up, so you could have had level 8 by now. Oh, see. Yugi. Misplay. Vion is destroyed. Does that activate anything? It does. We will be seeing a hero monster pop up. And Lina is nerfed. The mirror match has been evened out. But Madison cannot activate Polly. But she can activate Call of the Haunted, which can let her throw away a card to the graveyard. That is what can happen. And Shining Angel will float into level 1, which means level 8 is guaranteed. Finally, Yugi. Common sense. Alright. Yeah, you got some pretty good stuff there. Okay, you can destroy all monsters. That's what I like to see. Oh, and you can do massive amounts of damage. Vion is out of here. Does that increase? I don't know. Oh, and those spell cards can be activated thanks to Sage of Silence. Okay, yeah, you're good. Yugi has nothing to fear. For apparently Madison is mega brick without that Polly. The winner in game 2 is Yugi Muto. We go to game 3. Yugi giving me hope that he can be the one to defeat Zorc. Come on, Yugi. I want you to be so much more in this series, and being a hero who saved the world? That's pretty cool. That will get you a far way. You know what? Even this hand works. This actually does work. And whatever Madison got doesn't. Beautiful combo. Bring out the Silent Magician. Huh? 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 You are a fairy. Okay. You know what? I'm not going to question it. Polly is activated. Adoration is here, but Adoration isn't all that powerful. Gravito is banished to add a Polly to hand. Okay, we're using up all our Pollys for some Adorations. We are really trusting Adoration here, aren't we? Right, Yugi, you got two options. You can either go Silent Magician, or Silent Magician. You go Silent Magician. Oh, you want both of them? You know what? I respect the greed. I respect it because that's going to get you the win. Adoration goes down. Yeah, these two will go back to the spell and trap card zone, but you know what? They're losers. And Adoration is destroyed yet again. Just a set. That's not good, Madison. Oh, I was ready to call it, but that is not game. Pretty close though. Alright, it all comes down to Madison's top deck, which is not going to be good enough. Yeah, no, I didn't think so. And the winner of game 3 is... Yeah, start on him. Yugi Muto. Yugi Muto is able to defeat Madison Phoenix in game 3. Congratulations, Yugi. You are on your way to being important. Holy shit, the good guys are dominating here today. Next up is Joey versus Arcana. That'll be fun.
Ah, you must be the Pharaoh's ancestor. I look forward to seeing you crumble. If one of my servants isn't up to the task, I will relish crushing you under my foot.
Okay, it is Joey Wheeler, the first ever King of Games, versus Arcana, the tricky magician. And Joey is starting off with a really bad hand. You need to draw a monster, Joey. Okay, anti-magic arrows is here. Arcana gets free reign. Holy shit, Joey, where's your monsters? That ain't a monster, pal. Okay, Call the Haunted will bring back the Mystic Tomato, and we tribute for Dark Magician Girl, and the Dark Magician is here. Alright, Joey, draw a monster, or you are dropping the first game to Arcana very early and easily. I don't think that does it. No. I mean... No, you're done. Yeah, just straight up, Arcana easily takes game 1 on Joey, the former king of games. That's why you're the former king, not the current. Joey loses game 1. Oh no, Joey. Is this as far as you go? You get stopped at the very first hurdle? I hope that's not the case. Okay, this is a much more workable hand, Joey. Okay, cool. Yeah, we can work with this. Valkyrian is here. Valkyrian is gone. Really? We don't want to just see what it is underneath there? It could be nothing, could be something. Okay, you would have lost regardless. And we are now too powerful. And it didn't go to grave, so it did negate its other effect. That is the good news. Alright, the lock is now in place. The lock that was able to get Joey the King of Games spot. But he was only able to get to round 2 of the King of Games tournament to defend his title. Okay, we're nerfing. We might have nerfed him, but we still can't get past him. This is Joey's trademark. Yeah, attack. See what happens. Oh, you can't attack. You're done. Joey just has to wait to draw Raigeki. Yeah, you will get the effect off, so you search Dark Magician. That is nice. Okay, you're still in the game. Kudos to you. Arcana thinks he's still got a shot. Monster Reborn will provide him with that shot. This can get you a Dark Magician on field, which we do go for. The Dark Magician is here. And we are banishing Marauding Captain. And you have another effect. What's the other effect? Alright, we add Gemini Elf to hand. We are looking to finish it all up here, but Fairy Box says no. And we win. Joey takes game 2 on Arcana. On Arcana's turn as well. The deflected was too much. Okay, we are going to game number 3. Who will proceed? I'm hoping it's the good guys. I always hope the good guys win. Especially in a tournament this important. It's so important, guys. Alright, we destroy the Mystic Tomato. Mystic Tomato is gone. No floating for you, sir. And Valkyrian is here. We will negate the attack, but I do believe this is a lock. Except Valkyrian, except this one. Yes, that is a lock. Alright, Command Knight gets you past the monster. Saku says no, but the lock is still in place. Okay, we contend with Dark Magician now. And you will get a search for Gemini Elf. Okay, it's going to be a bit hard to overcome Dark Magician, but I do believe in you. Alright, Joey just has to wait to get one of his support cards. Once he gets the support cards, he is online. Fully. Gemini Elf is no more. Okay, this duel is going to be a standstill. Joey has locked himself out of synchros because he used up all his monster fields. So he cannot get a tuner. And negate attack is gone. You are vulnerable to a Raigeki now. Where are all your support cards, Joey? You're getting all monsters except for that one negate attack. And Raigeki. Okay, Mystic Tomato is here. Nope, Mystic Tomato cannot sacrifice itself to float. But Valkyrian can destroy it. Valkyrian takes out the Mystic Tomato. Mystic Tomato will float into the Fiend. The Fiend will search a Gemini Elf. Okay, we can pop one. Okay, synchros are online again for Joey. And we are going to synchro. We synchro into Lightning Warrior. Of course, it's a good card. Deals burn for every card in the hand whenever you do damage. So, you know what? It's good. Is it damage or destroy a card? It's when you destroy a card. Never mind. Yeah, that will be game. Yeah, it's over. Joey defeats Arcana in Game 3. The former King of Games shows he does, in fact, still got it. Game 1, he drew nothing but his support cards. Game 3, he drew nothing but his monster cards. Only Game 2 did he get a good mix. Next up is Kasara, the Maiden with Blue Eyes versus Seeker, the Master of Exodia. Let's see who wins, shall we? I'm excited.
Joey. The man called King, who relied on luck rather than skill. Without your fairy box, you are nothing.
Alrighty, let's see how this goes. The good guys are doing great. There's still 10 of them left. Whereas the bad guys, they're dwindling. They really are. I should have chosen a better name for the Dark Hunters, because Rare Hunters versus Dark Hunters, it can get a little bit confusing. Alright, he summoned an arm, which means there's definitely another copy of it in his hand. How the Underdog is online, which is very scary indeed. But we have Blue Eyes White Dragon on the field. The arm of Exodia is destroyed and Kisara goes in for 3000 damage. Okay, wasn't a normal monster. Is that the head of Exodia or is it something else? Alright, Luster Dragon is here. We destroy the Spirit of Greed. Seeker can pop off this turn. That's the scary thing. Okay, he's going to draw 2 cards. He gets a Pot of Greed. Cup of Aces. Nope, Kisara gets to draw 2. A second Cup of Aces. Seeker gets to draw 2 cards. A third Cup of Aces. And he gets to draw 2 more. Okay. We add in the right leg, left leggy, right leg, yep. And another shard is activated. But it is not enough. You have no way to protect your life points. So the winner will be Kisara in game 1. Yeah, Kisara's doing great there. Alright. Apparently, brute force does defeat Exodia. If you're just strong enough and able to power through, you can just stop Exodia before it happens. That is what I have learned here today. Okay, that's a very powerful Pot of Greed. We are excavating. Okay, we go for the arm. Very good start for Zika. The Spirit of Greed is no more, and Luster Dragon does nice damage. It does exactly what you want it to do. And just to set. Alright, Luster Dragon goes in for even more damage. Seeker, you need better draws. Oh, that's a normal monster. It's another arm. And that didn't get you what you wanted. Ooh. Okay, I'm starting to panic for Seeker. Like, I want the good guys to do a lot better, but, you know, I want the bad guys to put up some offense. Jeez. Penultimate turn unless you get Exodia. Exodia rises! Exodia is here, baby. We go into game 3. Seeker defeats Kisara in game 2. While yes, some could probably argue that Exodia is on the level, if not higher, than a god. But, you know, there's lots of copies. If the person only had one copy of each piece of Exodia, yeah, sure, maybe. But, nah. It makes it less special if he's got multiple copies. And if he just, like, you know, tries to steamroll it. Alright, we are getting rid of these. Pretty decent stall, pretty decent stall. Okay, he only summons a monster if it's a duplicate piece of Exodia or a non-Exodia monster. It was a non-Exodia monster. This card works out beautifully for him. He did lose 2 pieces, so hopefully his draw's made up for that. And Blue Eyes is on the field. Kisara got the better end of that deal if you ask me. Okay, the Spirit of Greed is here. We draw an additional card. You say no, get negated. Destined Rivals is here to put an end to your sloppery. And we have 2 Shards of Greed. 3 Shards of Greed. Okay, that is so good for an Exodia deck. It doesn't look like Seeker is going to be able to activate the shards. No, it's too late. Yeah, no. You put up a good fight, Seeker. You did. You did okay for an Exodia deck. But oh, no, it's still over. It's still over. The other monsters are on the field. The winner is Kisara in game 3. The good guys are sweeping here. Other than Odeon, Pegasus, and is lost to Cecilia, who lost to Yako. Don't know why I'm just asking. I can have a look. Odeon, Pegasus. Yeah, no, it's just is Pegasus and Odeon who have been eliminated for the good guys. Can Mana maintain this good luck for the good guys? Let's find out as she goes up against the Master of Slifer, Strings, who has just been released from Yami Marek's control, might I add. He has been released because Yami Marek has been.
Kisara, after all these years, you are still interfering. No matter. You perished last time, and you shall perish once more.
It is time for the final duel that is predetermined between the Dark and Rare Hunters. But when Zorc was awakened, they all kind of ran away, scrambled, and started fighting each other. So now we will see who will be the victor.
Strings, you must fight to your full potential, or I will rob you of your free will yet again. Do not disappoint me.
The Rare Hunters have been doing amazing thus far. This is against a reformed Strings that is no longer under anyone's control. And Dark Magician Girl is here with a pop. 2000 damage straight to the face. And it's looking good. Monster Reborn will bring the slime back. And we just set. Dark Magician Girl goes in, and it is Mother Grizzly. Mother Grizzly swaps out for a tuna monster. And Strings is dangerous with a tuna on field. Because it can only mean one thing for Strings. Yep, the White Aura Dolphin. And we got all those guys backing it up. But we negate the attack. The White Aura Dolphin will maintain field dominance though. Okay, Apple Magician is fun. We get rid of the healing card. Okay, Metal Reflect Slime is a good hit. And we poly. The Dark Magicians are here. Oops, sorry. Accidentally banged the microphone with my headset's microphone, oddly enough. Microphone banging a microphone. And Strings hides behind the defenses. Goodbye to you, and goodbye to you. This is String's first time ever having control of himself. We will see how he... You didn't even special summon for tokens? Why didn't you summon for tokens? I get it, you're gonna go after the trap card regardless, but activate the bloody tokens. Alright, Metal Reflex line is there, which is only good things. And we've got one hell of a trap card. Ooh. Mana easily destroys it, and it's still the battle phase, so that's 2,000 to the face. Mana is dominating the wielder of Strings. That gets mana a draw. And that is game. Game 1 goes to Mana. Mana easily defeats Strings. We go to what happens next. Game 2, baby. I'm sorry, Strings. But the reality is, all these matches are happening at once. Yami might have lost control of you, but in universe, these are all happening at once. I'm going to say your match happened slightly after, but everything is still on its way. And no one's here to help back you up. Chocolate is destroyed. Goodbye, Chocolate Magician. Okay, the supply squads are here. We are reborn in Chocolate Magician. We say, hey, you're pretty cool. And we say, hey, let's get a full field of monsters. Insane damage going in on Mana, and Mana is struggling. Luckily, I see her hand. She is going to do okay. But the draw power on Strings is undeniable. We throw away Dark Magician to get Cold the Haunted, and we bring back the Dark Magician. Hello, Dark Magician. You are looking great today. That will be a pot of greed for Strings. And every time Strings draws, I fear. Right, and a nice set. Okay, we are back. What did you say? Premature. No, wait, you used premature. It was Call the Haunted. Call the Haunted was set. Yeah, that's a good card set. I don't know why you did that. That was pointless. Learn to hold on to your resources, Mana. Right, Strings has an impressive hand. But will it matter? No, it does not, apparently. Apple Magician is going to defeat the Horus. You are no Raz Disciple. Sorry. Wrong deck. Similar color scheme though. And Mother Grizzly will float. Most likely into the Tuna Monster. Yes, it does. Indestructible, and it can get the White Aura Dolphin. Say hello to your demise. The White Aura Dolphin is here to be a massive pain in the ass. Alright, he's got all of his mini bosses on the floor. On the floor, on the field. And the winner is Okay. That was a pretty good play by Mana. She was able to stay in it and also take out the white Aura Dolphin at the same time. However, the draw power. Oh, the draw power. The white Aura Dolphin does get destroyed yet again. And it comes back. One more time. Third time's the charm, Strings. That's what they always say. Are you going to go for the Poly? Are you going to go for the Dark Magicians? No, you're not. Mana accepts defeat. Yeah, that's it. It's gonna be over from that. Okay, you're adding a few cards to hand. You get a special setting, which is me. Okay, okay. No, Mana is still in this. Deflected is good. Dark Magician rises. Okay, yeah, never count out Mana. She has some good plays. Wow, okay. You could go offensive with Kiwi. Just saying. I think you can dish out enough damage to win here. You know it too. You're thinking, Mana. Or the Strings who's thinking. Think about Strings thinking. The move is too complex for the AI to realize. Alright, Apple Magician is about to get destroyed. Apple Magician effects activate. We put Lime on the field. That's a waste of a Kiwi. I want that to be known. Biggest waste of a Kiwi I have ever seen. Okay, you're actually making plays now, Mana. What are the plays you will... Okay, we throw away Dark Magician Go. You must be working up towards something good here if you got rid of Dark Magician Go. Okay, are you going to end phase? Hang on a minute. Am I able to control when they change battle phase? I've never played that before. And I saw that it came with the button. Yeah, you can destroy that, that is true. Chocolate Magician is about to be destroyed, but Chocolate Magician gets out the Dark Magician in defense mode. Okay, activate Polly. You got this, there's enough damage on the board. Polly, use Line, type Lemon, even. Use Dark Magician Go, summon, attack, what am I pointing my finger? Yeah, so these two Qs, attack a Rival Jam, and with Chocolate, destroy the other Rival Jam. Bing Bang Bosh, that's enough damage, you win. Oh wait, no you can't. I'm an idiot, because you gotta get past Egyptian God's Line. Yep. Yep, the God's Line has to be the target. Okay, yeah, no, fair enough. Okay, we throw away for Kiwi. How many things are in the grave? Okay, you got a lot of monsters in the grave. You're not gonna at least set Magician's Circle? Oh, the healing is good for Strings. Okay, now we're just staring each other down. This is a weird game too for the final match of, this round. There's only a round, so it doesn't matter format. Of the first 3 determined duels. The rest are all random. I will literally be spinning a wheel for those who remain on both teams, who will fight each other. Teammates will not fight each other. No one from the Dark Hunters will face off against anyone from the Rare Hunters. With that much I can confirm. What are we throwing away? Just Solemn Wishes? Interesting. Okay, Mana, if you keep this up, you can just deck out Strings. Well, that's actually pretty funny. You can deck out Strings. You can also probably go on the offensive with Kiwi, but you won't. Because for that, Chocolate and Apple have a formidable defense here. Okay, no, we are doing the offensive play. If I was going to do the offensive play, I would have done it with not Dark Magician Go, but rather the Dark Magicians. Use this apple as a material. But I like where you're going with this. We're finally showing some spine. And that might just be the death of you. Can Kiwi raise it enough? No, it cannot. But Chocolate was. Yeah, Chocolate throws away Baby. We get Magician's Valkyria. What next? All our hopes rest on Chocolate Magician. Turns out we should have kept Apple on stick. Slifer is finally here. With a grand total of 6,000 attack, Valkyria is summoned and destroyed. Yeah, we can deck out Slifer. Don't. I know Harpies looks like a smart decision here. It is not. Guaranteed he has Raigeki. Guaranteed he has Raigeki. Okay, Apple's thrown away. Not the worst monster spell card to get. I will grant you that. But he's guaranteed got Raigeki. Don't do it. It's foolish. Good. Good. You held on to Harpies. I'm glad you saw sense. Does it limit it to 3? It limits it. The attack cannot get any higher. That's amazing. Yeah, just pass turn, Mana. Pass turn 7 more times and you win. Look, what you do is this. Let me click that. Okay, yeah, no, I can't interfere with it. What are you doing? No! Oh, you just cost yourself the game. To be fair, there's still a chance you might have just sped it up. But you still got Kiwi in hand, there's still hope. Okay, no, hope is all gone. If Slifer's the one to do the killing blow, it's over. The winner is Strings. It was going so well for all of the Rare Hunters. And then Strings played spoiler in the very end. I'm so sorry, Mana. but you have lost. It's a shame. Alright. Let us get into... Oh, another reason why I chose ladder format for this. Yeah, if it was like standard format. Those were the Egyptian gods. I'd have to give them an extra victory if they only won once and the other person won once. So I'm glad that that's not the case for this format. Alright, of the Dark Hunters, we have Yami, Pegasus, Yakko, Tenma, Cecilia, and a freshly liberated Strings. Alright, it's a Pegasus family victory so far. Well, of the Dark Hunters are getting stomped. Of the Fallen, of the Rare Hunters, we have Pegasus, Odeon, Is, and Mana. We go to determine the opponents for the next round. Okay, here we are to determine the next lot of opponents. Here we have the Rare Hunters, and here we have the Dark Hunters who have survived so far. Let's determine the opponents. Alright, first up is going to be Taya Gardner versus Yami Pegasus. Okie dokie, that is going to be an interesting one. And for game 2, we will also have Strings versus Yugi. Okay, that's gonna be fun. For the third match, after like the first round of matches, I'm gonna say everyone saw who survived and who has not survived. So the deaths do have meaning now. Marek, who has just seen the death of his brother being turned into a card, currently in the possession of Yakko Tenma? Yakko Tenma, indeed, is going up against Cecilia, the mother. Ooh. And there's no need to roll for Yakko because it's fairly obvious who he's going to be fighting. It's going to be whoever's rolled on this. And it is... Is it going to be Kisara or Bakura? Kisara! Okie dokie, we have our matchups. Let's get to it. Alright, the second round of matches begins with Taya versus Yami Pegasus. Again, for the perfect ending, where everything goes hunky-dory and everything is sorted, we need 7 of the rare hunters to survive. 9 are currently alive. Much better than I thought it would be. So are they able to overcome the odds and demolish the rest of them? Okay, Yami Pegasus does have his work cut out for him here. Okay, the idol is here. We are fusing. That might not be the best choice. Oh wait, no it is because you steal. Never mind, it steals. Okay, excellent. Yeah, of course that was the right move. Duh. Alright, Pegasus is dismantling Taya's strategy already. Okay, what card do you put at the top of your deck? You put Sunlight Unicorn. Of course, it enables your strategy. If you don't have Maha Velo, Sunlight Unicorn's a good one to pick. Especially if you're running low on the old equip spells. Shining Angel will float, however. We could initiate a tiny floater battle, but Pegasus knows better than that. Yami Pegasus. Though I suppose the other Pegasus is dead, so the clarification is a bit mute at this point. Alright, Taya has the ultimate boss monster in her hand. Light of the Heavens. We got the spell card in hand and relinquished. We decide not to use it though, we decide to keep going up against the little beaters. Sunlight Unicorn searches and it succeeds. We are stealing the idol. The idol is on the wrong side of the field. We reveal the hand. What was there? Damn it, I can't see. I saw some rituals. It's all spell cards. That's all I know. Maha Velo is here, but we don't use it because we can't. Okay, you might be able to get some of these off. Except it's time to steal. If Yami Pegasus is smart, he'll take the piece of Philia. Yami Pegasus is smart. Okay, he's not doing too bad. Another black pendant. The Light of the Heavens is here, and because of premature burial, it is an equip spell. Maha Velo is destroyed. And Taya can go wild now. Raigeki will destroy all monsters on the field. The winner of game 1 is Taya Gardner. Look at all these effects she has. Oh, she's good. She's damn good. Taya wins game number 1, but can she win more games? That is the question. If Taya doesn't fall, we're in for a nice treat. Okay, these are some good cards. I will give it to Taya. Let's hope there's no harpies or a way to out Maha Velo. Because if that is the case, you're a little bit screwed. Say, for example, he has his boss monster. I don't know. Oh, well, he's got the ritual. Okay, Taya. I'm sorry. To be fair though, it's not a big beater. It's only 1550. So it could have been worse. And you deal 1000 burn. Could have been worse.
of course, the damage Yami Pegasus does to you is a lot higher. But I digress. Alright, we bring back the idol. What does this do? This card is balanced or sent to the graveyard by card effect. You can target one effect monster your opponent controls, equip the effect monster to one. Oh, okay, that's a pretty good card. That is a pretty good card indeed. Alright, Senju is here. We add another Relinquished. We cannot summon it. And we have no way to outdo this piece of Philia, so we wait. Never mind. Oh, because you equipped Mahavelo through Golden Eyes ability, not through your own. Damn, okay. I gets it. I gets it now. And we are stealing your attack stat. Well, not stealing, we're copying. You need something god tier now, Taya. That is not god tier. Nowhere near. Alright, game 1 went to Taya, but game 2 is definitely going to Yami Pegasus. Yami Pegasus' deck has seen a major upgrade for this tournament. And it is doing wonders for him as he wins game 2 against Taya Gardner. We go to game 3. The all-important. Okay. I mean, Mahavelo is always a good card. The Megamorph plays. I'm glad you're holding on to it. Megamorph can be interesting for you. And you didn't immediately get Relinquished, so that is good. Mahavelo is going to gamble with the Megamorph. Shining Angel will get a copycat, but copycat only takes the original. You are fine. Senju is here. Does that mean we're going to see it special summon? It does. Well, we're getting the boss monster version. The voided out version. MIllennium Eyes Restrict. And considering this is the Millennium era, very appropriate. She's destroyed, and we add Shining Palace back to our hand. Should have been Megamorph, but I'll take it. That's not going to get you what you wanted. No, that's not a good play. That's a terrible play. Just sort of revealing light. There you go. I'm glad you didn't waste your Shining Palace. You got a few turns to find a way to make Shining Palace more useful. I believe in you, Taya. Hold on to that happiness. Alright, we got another ritual in hand. Yet you are drawing to find a card to out the Millennium Eyes, but Pegasus is also drawing to find cards that can support it. Dunames will do. We destroy the Millennium Eyes Restrict and Copycat is no more. But this is Yami Pegasus. I fear for your Dunames. And I hate to say it, Taya, but your deck does fall apart rather easily. Shining Unicorn can help you in that fact. It is one of your consistency cards. And we just go to defense. And that is it. That is enough for Relinquish to come out and play. It's going to still do Dunames, but it is on an even playing field with Unicorn. It would have to lose its equip spell to deal with Unicorn. Or just get a copycat to do it. Or just get another copycat to do it. Copycat number 1 goes in and does it. Yeah, Taya, you don't do great at top deck games. The winner of game 3 and moving on is Yami Pegasus. Yami Pegasus will card Taya. We are down to 8 rare hunters. If 2 more get carded, we are locked out of the perfect ending. We can still get a good ending, but 2 more, and we are done. Congratulations, Yami Pegasus. You are 1 step closer to eliminating all of the rare hunters. Next up is Strings versus Yugi.
She relied on the power of love, which was her mistake. The power of darkness is far stronger than such a notion.
Alright, Yugi and Strings about to go at it. Unfortunately, Yugi, your girlfriend has just died. But you don't know that yet, because it's still going on real time for you. All of these matches happening at the exact same time. Okay, we are getting jammy in here. Everything's all slimy. Silent Magician can come out soon, that's the fun part. And Strings has his healing online. Yep, Silent Magician is here with a nice 2000 attack. And we set Reflect Slime. Strings only has 1 copy of Egyptian God Slime, by the way. And he only has 1 White Aura Dolphin. Okay, the Metal Reflect Slime is here. Why didn't you go God Slime? No, I'm confused. Why didn't you God Slime? Alright, we throw ourselves away for another Reflect. We heal. Slifer is in hand with a whopping 3000 attack. And now we go for the God Slime. The Silence Paladin stood no chance. Remember, Strings has to finish him off with Slifer to win the match in 1 go. And Silent Magician is too weak now. I mean, not too weak, too strong. I literally meant the opposite of what I said. But it cannot be destroyed by battle. Yugi, you need that TT. You don't realize it yet, but that TT will do you so good. The Silent Magician will fall. Level up is added. Alright, Silent Magician is strong, but it can't go after the Slifer. The Slifer has free reign. You could just choose to draw infinitely. Okay, the Horus Disciples are here. They go after Lina and get a bit of damage as a return. Yugi's hand is very full. And he throws away a level up. Why is that in attack mode? I know you have the protection of the Egyptian God Slime, but come on. Yugi can easily pull a Raigeki out of his ass. He didn't, but he could have. PT was one of your win cons, you're an idiot. Stop attacking with that. I know you have healing, so it doesn't matter, but still, it annoys me. Alright, Harpies is pretty good. What were the set cards? Ooh, what were they? Oh, okay. Another Reflect Slime and a Jam Defender. Okay, Slifer is now strong enough to be a major threat. Why isn't the God Slime in attack mode? Level 8 is on the field, and level 8 has just got destroyed quite easily. Saku is a big get here. Oh, almost winning the duel. Oh, but there's 2 Slifers. You need Raigeki now or you lose. Please get Raigeki. He got Raigeki! Oh my shit! He can't. He can. Monster Reborn gets the Silent Magician. Level 1, it still works. It still gets you Silent Magician. Call of the Haunted for Shining Angel. You know what? It works. Holy shit, Yugi's making the comeback. Yugi was so close to losing, but he doesn't lose. He's Yugi fucking Muto. He will never give up. Cancelled! Get negated! Yugi is him, motherfucker. Or, if you weren't able to negate that, Strings would have just KO'd you in one go. Oh no. Oh, Yugi, you shouldn't be doing that stuff. That's playing it really risky. Shining Angel is here. Yugi, don't. Yugi, don't. Okay, you went for Paladin of Silence. Okie dokie. Yugi, don't fuck this up. Oh no, he just used Black Silent Paladin. He's already fucked up. Yugi's already fucked up. I just realized Silence Paladin. He's dead. But Yugi wants to do it personally. That doesn't matter. The dolphin comes back. Strings loves water monsters. Okay, yeah, you negated. You negated. Holy shit. Oh, this is close. This is very close. And Strings wants to do it with Insult. He wants to finish him off by defeating the Silence. I forget what this set card is, but I don't think it helps him. Strings will win game number 1. Just barely. Holy shit, what a duel. It got a little bit stally in the middle. And nothing really happened for a little bit. But the end. Holy shit, the ending. Once the Slifers started coming out, it was tense. And Yugi lost, but not by Slifer. So he still has a chance of winning here and not getting carded. Okay, the Horus guys are here. They will special summon themselves. And they might have some protection over there, depending on what those 2 set cards are. One of them is probably Solemn Wishes. No, negate attack. Okay, well he's not going to summon Slifer, because Slifer would be far too weak right now with only 1 card in hand. Okay, yeah, no, 2 cards is fine now. 2 cards is pretty good. And you got the God Slime. What is it with you comboing the God Slime with Slifer? I don't get it. Okay, 150 is dealt, and we negate that attack. Can you not negate Slifers? Okay, I don't know why he didn't negate Slifer's attack. Oh, Marshmallow can't be destroyed. Oh, that's perfect. And you'll take 1,000 damage. Oh, hell yeah. Now you just gotta wait for Raigeki again. Which you very well could. You very well could play that stall game. Will Shining Angel float? No, Shining Angel does not float. Because you don't want to lose life points, which is a fair enough play. Silent Magician is gone. And yeah, we're just building up attack for Slifer now. This game goes to whoever gets Raigeki first. It's silly, but I do think that is how this will be determined. That's not a Raigeki, but it's a pretty good monster. No, don't float your angels. Remember that. Very good advice here. Don't float. Good. Okay, we got jam breeding. And we wait. Okay, yeah, this is going to be another story duel. That will probably have a very intense and climactic end. Can you choose non-monsters for that? If so, Raigeki. I'm going to check. You should have picked Raigeki. You fool! Level up is pretty good, but not in this scenario. Well, God's land cannot be destroyed by battle. Okay, we get rid of whatever that is. Magician's Circle. It's a good card. There's no point monster reborning. Alright, is Happy Geki always together? Well, no, they are not. Thing is, even if Yugi does get Raigeki, it's not an instant win. He's not been able to build up a field. Yeah, he has level up and he has Monster Reborn, but I don't think it's well, actually no, with Silent Magician getting the effect of, you know, how many cards in hand, he should be able to do massive amounts of damage. In theory. Okay, Strings, you need your Solemn Wishes and you need it soon. You're taking a lot of damage thanks to your Jam Breeding Machine being out. There you go, you got some healing online. Alright, well you just made your healing null. Just always attack with fucking Revival Jam, or even God Slime. God Slime's there for a reason, right? Alright, 1000 healing is online. Which again, you're going to use up immediately by attacking into silence. Don't fill up your spell and trap card zone, Strings. You need to save it for Raigeki. Okay, we set a card. You've used up your spaces for Raigeki. Like an idiot. Okay, overall you heal 500. The Strings must be enjoying his new freedom and independence. At first he was just a mercenary working for some guys. Then his mind got controlled. And everything just blacked out since then. And now all of a sudden he's got a god card, but even though he's free of Yami Marik, he still has to fight for an evil Dark Lord of Zorc. The guy's got it rough. He just wanted to be good at dueling with his humanoid slime drake thing. Mandrake? I forget what it's called. Alright! I did say the game will go to whoever draws Raigeki first. And I fully believed that. Yugi can do the counterplay. He can finish it all off with Slifer. All you gotta do is win with a god and you win. Can Yugi be that person with the god card? He decides not to. Yugi could have ended it all there, but he didn't. Yugi went easy on Strings. after stealing Slifer. Interesting. Alright, we go to game 3. Both of these duelists like having cards in hand. Silent Magician gains 500 attack points for each card in hand, Slifer gains 1000. Except one of them is way easier to get out than the other. Alright, Strings is got a full board. He will be very scary like this because he's doing a shitload of damage in turn 1. Yugi is down to almost half. And Strings does have a set card. Okay, we can harpies it. Ooh, okay, yeah, Jam Defender is a fun card. And Strings can't get past 1500 attack. That's quite funny. That was enough to deter Strings. And the Silent Magician is here. Oh wait, no, you're a warrior type. Technically not. But Strings, you better start panicking. I think Yugi's got this one. Okay, yeah, we want the silent. Be premature. Yeah, Yugi's got this one in the bag. Okay, we do negate attack. Strings buys himself 1 turn. And all you gotta do, Yugi, is get through a wall of bodies, and you're good. Revival Jam will revive itself. It is annoying like that. The Silent Magician is added to hand. No! Oh! You negate. Thank God for Silent Magician. Oh, Yugi, come on. Don't fall. 600 attack goes through, destroying the Silent Paladin. Silent Paladin adds level 1 back to hand. If Yugi gets a level up, it's all over. Jam breeding is dangerous. I will give you that. We take out Ra's Disciple. We take out Ra's Disciple. And we swap out. You gotta go for Ra's Disciple. It's cruel, I know, but it's how it goes. Alright, Strings is gonna do massive damage by fighting against the Silent Magician level 1. Yeah, Egyptian God Slime is here in defense. No. Yeah, I'm confused by that. But hey, you got TT. You got this. Wait, has Yugi already used Raigeki? No, he has not. He used Happy. But yeah, you can just wait until you get Raigeki, Yugs. You're fine. Okay, we are breeding slimes. Oh, big damage. Alright, and Obelisk. Well, not Obelisk. Fake Obelisk. Slimy Obelisk is in defense mode. Yeah, unfortunately there's nothing you can do, Yugi. Except sit there and watch. Okay, we're summoning more tokens. Strings is thinking what to do next. We've already entered that stage of the duel, have we? Yeah, and that gets a special summon of Silent Magician level 8 yet again. But at least spell cards are no longer negated. So you know what? Good play. God, this is a long duel. This match is going on for so long. This match alone might make this the longest tournament we've had. Pot of Greed is used. Sakuretsu can end Yugi. Not Yugi, Strings. Okay, we throw away Silent Magician. We're going to do some damage to Strings' life points, because why not? We may as well. And Saku is going to come in very clutch. Are you going to attack? No, you're not. You're being cautious. Very cautious indeed. But you're keeping it in attack mode, which makes no sense. At least put it to defense. You're losing life points. Strings, you're going to lose if you keep that up. Strings is so close to winning, yet he's so close to losing. Just how I... Turn it to defense, you idiot! Yeah, 1000 damage goes through. Such an idiot. Alright, String still has nothing. And Saku makes this duel a lot easier for Yugi. Yugi just needs to clear the field. You had that all along. Strings, I want a word with you. They are evil, violent words. But I feel like they need to be said all the same. What the fuck? Just genuinely, what the hell? That can't get him another God Slime, he only has one. Raigeki or bust now, I guess. Yeah, it's bust. He busts. Actually, if he's smart. Holy shit. Holy shit, this could be a win for, oh wait, no, there's, holy shit, no. It's gone. Oh no. If he does that on level 1, it's over. The winner is Strings! No! Yugi, no! Shit. No, that's not what I wanted to happen. Oh no, Yugi! Shit. Oh, I'm genuinely gutted. Genuinely, that's really upset me. Oh no, Yugi. You will never live up to your full potential. Next up is Marek and Cecilia.
Yes, justice is being served.
Marek is the leader of the Rare Hunters. He has been one of the main instruments in fighting back the Dark Hunters. He was finally able to defeat the darker version of himself here today. And now he must defeat a resurrected woman who isn't truly evil. But to live, she must commit these crimes. And unfortunately, one of her adopted children is already dead. Gecko, so that's a bit of a shame. And the end of Anubis is here. We will throw away Bacon Saber, but with End of Anubis on the field, That doesn't matter. And yep. Marek is showing why he is a force to be reckoned with. Soul Reaper will hold field though. Alright, Pyramid Turtle is destroyed, and it cannot search thanks to End of Anubis. Marek is a big counter to Cecilia, who likes utilizing graveyard effects. Again, Pyramid Turtle is negated. Okay, you know it's bad when that card gets set. Monarch Storm 4th is here. Obelisk. Holy shit. Using Egyptian God Slam's effect against it. That is genius. Obelisk is here. And Obelisk is gone. I do believe that is enough for game. Marek found a way to out Obelisk and the Spirit Reaper all in one go, and he wins game 1 against Cecilia in doing so. He's the leader of the Dark Hunters for a reason. He is also a tournament winner. He won the Kyber Corp takeover. Marek is a good duelist. Never underestimate Marek. And he did really well in the King of Games tournament. Alright, yeah, this is all good. If you can get out Vanity's Fiend, you are in. Yeah, you can get out. Well, you can get out Vanity's Fiend. Nightmare Wheel is used, and you can no longer get out. Oh, you still can actually, because it's a normal summon too. Duh. Yeah, the Fiend is here. Special summons are offline. Which really does screw over Cecilia, like in so many ways. Mizuki stood no chance. Gozuki is gone. Yeah, Marek just completely shuts down Cecilia. All her strategies rely on special summoning out monsters to get out either her mini-boss or Obelisk, both of which are completely shut out against Marek. All Marek needs is one of his ace monsters. Right, Giant Germ is also here. See, strings, Marek knows not to go in with a low attack point monster. Oh, Raigeki is what you needed, Cecilia, to make a comeback. Let's see what you can do with this, shall we? You've only got one turn to mount the comeback. Is this for Obelisk? No, I think it's just for amazing damage. It is for your mini-boss, Erebus, the Monarch of the Underworld, though. And it's not enough. You should have activated all Erebus's effects. What are your effects? Okay, I don't know why you didn't activate that. You do have Monarch cards in your deck. You have enough. And Cecilia is destroyed. In game 2, Cecilia, you've just come back to life, and I am afraid your time has come. Marek takes down another one of the rare hunters, which is good. Not rare hunters, dark hunters. See, I should have chosen a different name for them. And why is it good? Well, because we only have 7 rare hunters left. We only have 7 other good guys. And we need them all for the perfect ending. So if one more good guy loses, we are done. We can still get a good ending, but some things can never go back to normal. The world will be changed forever. Next up is Yako Tenma versus Kasara.
To think you would defeat Ra and Obelisk the Tormentor. Aren't you just a little god slayer? But don't get cocky. They are nothing compared to me.
Kasara and Yako are about to go at it. Alright, Yako, your mother who was just brought to life has died. So sorry about that. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but that is just the case. Alright, Kasara's not getting too lucky. Remember, Kasara, you can't lose here, otherwise you're screwed. Okay, yeah, that's a good card. It can float into something better at least. Okay, what do we lose? Call of the Haunted, yeah, that is a shame. And Mass Dragon doesn't float into the other Mass Dragon in your deck. Why not? Does do something I'm not sure of? Nope. Nope. Then I don't know why you didn't do that. And Spear mode is here. Yep, the maiden will summon the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Blue Eyes White Dragon is gone, stood no chance against the spear. The orb is too powerful, look at it. It's pitch black. I love it. I love the Wicked Avatar. Yep, that's not targeted, so it's destroyed with no special summoning. Yeah, that was dumb, but okay, whatever. We'll move on. Pot of Greed is here. We negate the attack. If you draw blue eyes, you can pop the avatar. That is not the blue eyes you needed to draw. God damn it, Kasara. The winner in game 1 is Yako Tenma. God damn it. I'm getting all grumpy now. Yako is 1 win away from securing the perfect victory away forever. And I will say, we need 7 heroes to survive because there's 7 Millennium items. We need 1 for each item. Okay, Harpies is used. We get rid of some pretty decent card. Voltis will get as a God of Archery. And we decide we do not want to go in for the attack. Okay, for some reason we have changed our mind and say, yeah, we can fight a Blue Eyes. Okay, but you do realize you don't have Blue Eyes. So doing that is pointless for you. Okay, Voltis is gone. The Maiden. Okay, you negated the attack. I guess there's that. You want Summoner Monk. Okay, apparently I'm wrong. You don't want anything in life. We know his next two draws are monsters, so I'm not too afraid. And they're not his boss monster either. Ura is in attack mode, which is interesting. And we are contending with a second Blue Eyes White Dragon. Kisara, finish this fool off. Summoner Monk is destroyed. Alright, and now his next draw might be a spell or trap card. I don't... Why would you do that? Are you trying to quicken your death? Okay. Game 2 goes to Kisara just like that. Yakko falls. But we do have to go to Game 3. As Game 1 did go to Yakko. We are not out of the woods yet. And after all these guys are defeated, remember, we still have to face off against Zorc. Zorc is still the main threat. Yikers. Okay, Voltis will get us a Mystic Tomato, whose floating ability has just been severely nerfed, so that's nice. We throw away a Blue Eyes to negate the attack. Okay, and Blue Eyes is here. And you got Premature Burial, so a second Blue Eyes can be here if you want it. Yep, Blue Eyes is here. Voltis is no more. And Urd is no more. And we're going to finish with a Spirit Dragon. And yeah, Alternative Eyes is on the field. No Popster. What did you decide to go for? Okay, Summoner Monk is here. Something tells me you went for Scapegoat. You did! You do realize that's a quick play spell. You could have activated it. Okay, well, the winner in Game 3 is Kisara, picking up another victory for the good guys. That means the only rare hunters left are Yami Pegasus and Strings. Yeah, Strings. Sorry, I had to think then. Like, did Strings win his? Yes, Strings did win against Yugi, to my utter dismay. No, don't load that back up. The site is so slow. Alright, let us go and determine the next combatants, shall we?
You think just because you have defeated most of my soldiers that you are a threat? You have seen nothing yet.
Okay, here we are, determining the next roundup. Okay, Who will go first? Yami, Pegasus, or Strings? We have 7 heroes still standing. The first hero to face off against the villain will be Yasmin. And Yasmin will be facing off against Strings. Alright, and just for the sake of it, spin, spin, spin. Yami Pegasus will face off against Atticus. No, Marek. Okay, Marek has to pull off another victory here today. The leader of the Rare Hunters is really stepping up. He really wants to lead the charge. And who am I to stop him? It is Yasmin versus Strings. A spirit who's just come back to the living world to help stop Zorc. Versus a guy who's just come back to his senses who has to help Zorc. They're an interesting pair, I'll say that much. Okay, cool. And Yasmin's screwed. The White Aura Dolphin is here. Monster Reborn gets the revival slime. Jam, even. Revival jam. You only have one Aura Dolphin. So it doesn't matter that your tuner's back out. All that is an indestructible body that will be destroyed by a Harpy's Feather Duster. But we don't talk about that. Yeah, goodbye to you. Oh, you're stealing the indestructible monster. You know what? I like that play. That is a smart play. To think, Yugi could have beat Strings when he stole Slifer. He just didn't. Oh, and the reason why Strings' build is just this default forest is because he's got his mind back, but he doesn't really know who he is anymore. So, the most boring one there is. Default. But for someone who doesn't know who he is doing phenomenally well. Giant Rat will help endeavors. Ooh, alas, you could not do anything. Giant Rat is here, Giant Rat is gone, and Giant Rat is not here. It is instead Kelbeck. And the Pharaonic Guardian rises. We will see if that was the right play or not. It can be targeted by White Aura Dolphin, so I don't think it was the right play. Game 1 goes to Strings. The AI doesn't really know how to use Yasmin's deck all that well, to be fair. But we'll see how it goes. Alright, Graceful Charity is a good move. Okay, throw away what you're supposed to. Okay. We carry on, we carry on. And Revival Jam is too weak. Okay, that does scare me. Strings is a very scary duelist. We are throwing away Pharaonic Advent. And it's Metal Reflect Slime time, baby. Which means it's God Slime in time. Yeah, hello God Slime. Damn. Brutal. Okay, yeah. I think it's safe to say Strings has just broken the hopes of a perfect victory. The perfect ending was not meant to be. But Giant Rat holds field. How the heck does a Giant Rat hold field? What the hell? Okay, you know what? There's a chance you can fight back thanks to Pharaonic Guardian. How many continuous traps do you have? 1. Nah, does your opponents count? Let's hope your opponents count. I don't think they do. Otherwise you would have summoned Pharaonic Guardian. Giant Rat is destroyed, leaving in its place a Keldo. Not a Keldo. A Gita. What do we do? Oh, yeah, it's good play. Strings heals for 500, and we destroy that monster. And we try to destroy it again, but get bitten in the ass by Strings. You gotta do better. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you may as well set Mudoria. And just see what happens. We do not want to destroy the Agido. Agido will remain. I would Harpies, yeah. You may as well. It gets rid of some annoying cards, and the Pharaonic Guardian is here, and it's stronger than the god. He is now stronger than your God Slime. We can't destroy the God Slime, but we're stronger than it. Yeah, and Call the Haunted will help make us even stronger. Mudoria is gone. Yasmin is happy with that. Double Pharaonic Guardian. Yeah, we can start doing real damage to Strings now. Why? Okay, whatever. Okay, there is a chance Yasmin can win this. It's not a very good chance, but there is a chance. Okay, I'm curious as to why you thought that was a good move. You're about to lose a whole lot of life points. The Pharaonic Guardian is here. You cannot win this turn, but hey, maybe next turn. And Robin Goblin will prevent Slifer from getting much stronger. Okie dokie. Slifer is here, and Slifer is too powerful. Ah, and the God Slime went in defense. There's nothing you can do. Needle Wall, unironically, might save you. You just need to roll a 3. No, it's over. The perfect ending has been locked out. And since we are not getting it, I will tell you what it would have been. We are no longer able to seal away Zorc. Only 6 rare hunters remain, and Zorc will always be free now. But whether or not he has power or control will depend on the rest of the tournament.
The MIllennium items are no more. My power can no longer be contained.
The toll of all these shadow games must be catching up with Marek Ishtar. We will see how he holds up in game 1 against Yemi Pegasus. But he has done a phenomenal job thus far. Absolutely phenomenal. Okay, are you going to swim from Relinquished? I know you can use it on face downs. Okay, you're using 2? That's a bit overzealous. Especially since an ability needs to be activated. If no effect is activated, MIllennium is useless. Yeah, just like that. And the end of Anubis rises. Yeah, it gets negated in its first attack. No graveyard effects can be activated. That's the good news. Poppycat is here to cause issues. Hate Buster, okay. And no damage is dealt because it has 0 original attack. You steal the end of Anubis? Holy shit, that works. You can't float. Hang on a minute. You can call the Haunted though. So you can get out the end of Anubis. Are you okay? Are you broken, Marek? I know I said they must be having their toll on you, but... Oh, no, you really can't. Well, I mean, you could have summoned Jiragido from the hand during battle phase, main phase 2, end of Anubis. You could have done that. But you decided not to. Okay, this will be your turnaround. Wait, do you do it when you hit grave? Yeah, when sent to the graveyard, you don't activate. No, get negated, bitch. Holy shit, Yami Marek. I mean, Yami Bakura. No, not Yami Bakura. I said both of the other Yamis. Yami, what's his fucking name? Pegasus. He might do it. He might pull it off. Millenniumize might be able to steal the slime though. God Slime is here and we can finally destroy End of Anubis. Yeah, now call the Haunted End of Anubis. What's wrong with you? Giant Germ, Jiragido, I mean, New Doria. God, I've really got to start learning these names. Oh, you knew he would steal it. That's why you got these out. But alas, they are just not strong enough. You have to pop the one that kills you? No, you don't! Excellent strategy. He planned ahead. He knew this would happen. And the end of Anubis is here. We destroy the Senju. But not the one that is being tortured. We leave that on because it does burn. And the final relinquished is here. And it can steal. The Nudoria in Marek's hand will be able to pop it though. That is the one saving grace. But it is going to cost Marek a whole lot of life points. Ooh, and that was not a great card to draw. But the field is clear. Marek has cleared the field. Senju can only get the ritual spell. All of the ritual monsters are gone. But it might not matter if Marek can't get a decent monster on the field. It all comes down to this draw, Marek. That's decent! Unlike Strings, Marek has more than one Egyptian god slime. Holy shit! Yummy Pegasus, you have an answer for everything, don't you? Oh, okay, we just bring it back. You know what? When it works, it works. Copycat has nothing to copy. And you're going to regret leaving that in attack mode, son. Can we get game? We get game. No, wait, not quite. But we're awfully close to game. Okay, Marek is fighting back with everything he has to destroy Yummy Pegasus. It can only get you... Oh, and from grave! Wait. What? You don't have a monster in hand. You're all spells and traps. Marek beat Pegasus in game 1. Yummy Pegasus goes down. If Yummy Pegasus loses in this match, everyone just has to focus on Strings. Holy shit. And then when Strings goes down, it's all on Zorc. Decent hand. I've seen better, but it's definitely decent. The Nightmare Wheels are nice. Jiragido says hello and destroys the Shining Angel. The Shining Angel floats into Shining Angel. Manju is here. Manju gets relinquished. And relinquished is gonna be hungry. The good thing you got them Nightmare Wheels, eh? Yeah, you can steal it. But just know you're about to lose everything. Okay, that's less good. Don't attack relinquished. Don't attack relinquished. Good. And we're stealing the birdie. I mean, hey, extra bodies are extra bodies. Shining Angel chooses to destroy itself to get out Copycat, of course. And you fuse together to create Millennium Eyes Restrict. Did you use a normal poly? You did use a normal poly, so it is less of a threat. End of Anubis is here, and a second Egyptian god slime rises. Yet, it doesn't get destroyed by battle. It's fine. Pegasus, penultimate son of the duel. You got nothing, son. What's that going to be? The worst that can be is a negate attack. But it'll do nothing overall. The winner is Marek. Marek is pulling the hard work. He is showing why he is the leader of the rare hunters. Because he just demolished Yami Pegasus. All that is left is strings. Alright, while this loads, I will get everything ready. Alright, no, it's loaded. Okay, great. Marek 2-0'd. Alright, and... okie dokie. You can see where I did an accidental misclick. Because it says Joey 1-1. Hehe. Alright, we have... Nope. We have Marek. And that's it. Okay, let's determine the next match. All we have left. Joey, Kasara, Atticus, Ishizu, Bakura, and Marek. One of them has to defeat Strings. The first one to go will be Ishizu Ishtar. She wants to live up to her brother's example. Not Odeon's. That's for sure.
My most powerful servant still stands. Try to take him on. Entertain me as your futile attempts fail.
Thinking about it, Ishizu actually counters the White Aura Dolphin thanks to Necro. So that's the good news. Alright, let's hope you get Necro Valley soon, because Mother Grizzly always leads to White Aura Dolphin. Okay, thank God you didn't have it this early. Oh, but that is God Slime. Which you chose not to summon, which I'm not going to question. Chief is here. Chief gets a special summon. And we can start going to work. Okay, now you get a choice. Do you bottomless the White Aura Dolphin or God Slime? There is no right answer. Okay, you did it the old-fashioned way. Okay, you decide to do the God Slime. Because you know Necro Valley can stop this bitch. And there it is, you just need to find a way to defeat the dolphin. And you search another Necro Valley, just in case. Oh, you weren't able to do anything with it. God damn, okie dokie. Yeah, you should have crashed. Crashing was the right option there. Even with Necro Valley, it is not a guarantee you can beat the White Aura Dolphin. Okay, Ra's Disciples are here. And that'll be 3,300 to the face. Gravekeeper's Chief needs a monster to tribute. Unless it says otherwise when Necro Valley is. Nope. Yeah, that's a pretty good card, but yeah. It's not what you needed in this scenario now, is it, Ishizu? And the winner of game 1 is Strings. The Ishtars have been doing, well, Marek's done amazing. He's eliminated 3 Dark Hunters already. Well, Odeon fell at the first hurdle. And Ishizu was able to defeat someone. It might have been Gecko. I'm going to double check real quick. Let's have a look at the bracket. Ishizu. Where's Ishizu? It was Loomis and the Ambra. But in theory, she should be able to. Alright, good deflected. And a special summon. Just what you want to see. Alright, we don't have Necro Valley, so a fusion summon is not possible right now. But you can try to clear field. The tokens, they go. You can half his Feather Duster. Oh my god. We have avoided the God Slime for at least another turn. Never mind. You will bring it back. The tokens are good. Slifer is here. We are all in danger. You need something that can bounce that back to hand, Ishizu. Necro Valley is cute, but it won't do it. It just won't. Yeah, it will get a special summon though. That's the nice thing about it. You will get a pop. You can destroy Slifer unironically. The god will fall. What, you don't pop? I thought you popped. Oh, you just change battle positions of monsters? Boring. You look so ominous and cool. Your artwork betrays you. But you can bounce Slifer back. Alright, Spiritualist is here. We destroy the Mother Grizzly, who will inevitably float into a Mother Grizzly. The infinite Mother Grizzlies. Oh no, we end on Revival Jam. Which tells me this face that... Oh, no, there we go. We have the White Aura Dolphin now. If we can destroy the Dolphin, we are set. Never mind, we go for Slifer. And the Egyptian God Slam. Huh. Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna beat this. What is it you do? Yeah, NST ain't gonna do it for you, Ishizu. And the winner of the match is Strings. We are down to 5 rare hunters. Ishizu Ishtar falls. I'm so sorry, but you got 2-0'd by Strings, and the second time was by a god card. Alright, let's see who's next to try and defeat Strings. It will be Joey, the former King of Games. He will step up to the plate to try and defeat Strings. Best of luck to you, pal.
So, the former king fancies himself a hero? Good luck fighting the god of the sky.
If anyone can beat a god, it is the king of games. Hashtag former. Can the former king do it? Can he save the day? He's off to an ambitious start, I'll give him that. Okay, that is a strong set from Strings. Valkyrian would be a lock. We have a lock, everybody. And Mother Grizzly cannot keep up with the lock. We have an indestructible monster who will most likely just be synchroed off. That is what we are about to see indeed. Yep. Everyone say hello to the White Aura Dolphin, a true menace in the tournament. Oh, and to the Egyptian god Slime. And to Raz Disciples. Oh, that is not a lock. I thought it was. Okay, Raz Disciple is defeated. Unfortunately, yep. Joey cannot keep this up all day. But it doesn't matter. Okay, White Aura Dolphin time. Oh, we called it wrong. Valkyrian is defeated. Does Chain not have an effect? Ah, by card effect. Okay, fair enough. And Valkyrian returns. And Valkyrian is about to die again. Except Joey calls it right. And Mother Grizzly is destroyed too, but it will float. Mother Grizzly does not mind being defeated. Neither does Revival Jam. White Aura Dolphin also doesn't mind being defeated, because it will just come right back and try again. How many times can you call it right, Joey? Yeah, that's what I thought. We're not going to try with the God Slime, which is interesting. Oh, you may as well have destroyed the White Aura Dolphin. Come on, man. We're not going after the Dolphin. Interesting. I mean, the Dolphin's not attacking. Interesting. Okay, we destroy the heals. And we can start doing damage normally now. Can the White Aura Dolphin do it? It loses the first round. Oh my god, Joey, this is beautiful. I love this. Ah, Valkyrian falls. Slifer rises. However, Slifer is looking very weak. Joey, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Synchro? No, you are not thinking synchro. Until now. We go for a lightning warrior. And double fairy box almost guarantees game. Well, that's just mean. That's just mean, Strings. Okay, Joey might still be in this. Joey's still in it, baby! 0 attack on that dolphin. Get Monster Reborn. Monster Reborn. Oh. I mean, hey, if you reduce it to 0, you win. Call it right. Call it right. Call it right. No! It was Tails. Oh, too many of Joey's matches have ended like this. Alright, at least with this card, if you get it right or wrong, it doesn't matter. Okay, you'll still win if he calls it wrong. Joey wins game 1! Strings loses to Luck in game 1. What is the God of the Sky versus the God of Luck? We go to game 2, baby. Joey has 1 victory over Strings. 1 more and it's all up against Zorc, baby. Okay, Revival Jam is here. Okay, we say Revival Jam is so annoying, I want it gone now. And Valkyria Knight is here, that is a lot. And these 2 trap cards say, huh, go for it. Let's see your Egyptian god. The Egyptian god slime is here. So is the breeding machine. Nice. And we end phase on that. Interesting. I don't know why not a face-up Command Knight, buff their attack, but hey, it's fine. 1400 to the face of Strings is always funny. However, we have already used up a Raigeki, which was foolish. Yeah, we're kind of in a... Oh, you're targeted. Oh, you got me targeted. You can't be targeted because the lock is in place. I think Strings wins this. He just has to wait for his Raigeki. Oh, that really ain't good, is it? No, it is not. Oh, that is Joey's prize card for winning Duelist Kingdom. He did get Infinite Impermanence. And like I said, it all came down to a Raigeki. If Joey was smart... Joey is smart. Joey's got this. I believe in Joey. Why is it in defense? You have this. You have this. You also have this to go along with it, and this. That doesn't matter. You put yourself in a bad situation. You fucked up. Joey fucked up. Oh, Joey. No, not in fucking defense. Oh, wait, can you not be targeted? Is that why? No, you can be targeted. What the fuck, Joey? Alright, Slifer is here. No, what are you doing? You could have used that on Slifer to make its attack 0. Oh god, no. Joey. Oh, he better not lose to Slifer. If he loses to Slifer, he's carded. Oh, my heart can't take it. Okay, he special summons Command Knight. Command Knight is lovely. We love you, Command Knight. Double Command Knight for a lock. Does that form a lock? Let's see. Oh, why didn't you face up the Command Knight? Okay, okay, you know what? We can work with this. Valkyrian is here. Valkyrian falls. Face up, Command Knights. Please. Please. Go for the lock. Go for the lock. You didn't go for the lock. It's an attack. Joey, you're getting carded. Joey's carded, everybody. Joey has just been carded. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. It matters. The lock is in place because Strings is an arrogant fool. Thank you, Strings. Summon, get Marauding Captain. Summon Command Knight. Try and do as much damage as you possibly can. Okay, that's cool and all. But Joey does it! Oh my god, Joey, you are so lucky Strings attacked in a different order. If Strings just attacked straight away with Slifer, you would have lost. But Joey defeats Strings. Holy shit, I was on the edge of my seat. Joey did it. Joey, you son of a bit. I didn't add the match to here. Alright, next up is Zorc. But who will fight Zorc in game 1? It will be Atticus Rhodes. Let's see if he is able to defeat Zorc, shall we?
So you've defeated all of my servants. Very well. Come at me with everything you've got. Ha ha ha.
5 heroes remain. They stand before Zorc. Atticus steps up to the plate and challenges the Dark God to a match. Alright, Atticus, can you do it? And I don't know if you guys can predict what type of deck Zorc is going to run. That's not a great start for Zorc, but it could be, long term. We will have to see. It is revealing nothing other than it's a dark deck. Which, you know, is to be expected considering who it is. And yeah, Zorc uses himself. He's a Zorc deck. And we have the Dark Master Zorc. Did he tribute himself off of that? He did. And he's gone. Okay, just as soon as he arrived, he left. Lele is here, and we are all getting destroyed. We decide to spare Lele, which is interesting. Oh, because we can just summon Barbaros off of that. Okay, you know what, Atticus, you got this. Wow, it's going to be really anticlimactic. You have no idea how much testing I did on Zorc's deck to make it pretty good. And if he just gets to show off none of that, I'm going to be really upset. Because in testing, he is an extremely good deck except when he rolls 6s. Alright, game 1 goes to Atticus. Zorc, please show off what you can do, or I'm gonna be upset. You did so many cool plays in testing. Please do some of them. Okay, to be fair, Atticus started off with a really good starting hand. That was a phenomenal starting hand. And Zorc is going second, so he can pull off some amazing plays again. We get the contract with the Dark Master, and the Dark Master decides to summon himself using himself. You love to see it, the Dark Master Zorc is here. And he's banished yet again. Oh god, are you really gonna steamroll Zorc? You have no idea how many traps this man has. The Lament cards that let him get these traps easier. How hard it is in testing to even get a single attack off of this guy. Okay, are we gonna go for Zorc number 2? We are going for Zorc number 2. Okay, excellent. Zorc rises from the ashes. And we get Lilith. We've all won. All monsters are destroyed, but we do negate the attack. And I do see Atticus's hand. I do know what is coming, and it's really funny. Raigeki! Am I a joke to you, Master Duel? Millennium Era, do you want this to be a joke? Strings was the biggest threat in this tournament. He carded 3 people. Was it 3 or was it 4? Either way, he carded quite a lot of good guys. He outright killed them. And you're telling me Zorc turned out to be a punk-ass bitch? Oh dear. God. Lele is summoned and it's torrential. Okie dokie, Zorc is fighting back. I've already spoiled the gimmick of his deck, but yeah, here we go. Let's hope that's a Saku. I mean, let's hope that's not a Saku. I am not rooting for Zorc. Okay, that was probably another Zorc. Actually, no, all your Zorcs are dead, aren't they? Yeah, you've used up all your Zorcs. Okay, that doesn't matter now. Okay, the winner and saviour, the defeater of Zorc is Atticus Rhodes. Atticus has defeated Zorc in a 2-0. The day is saved, but it is not enough to card Zorc. A lot of Zorc's power is carded, but Zorc himself reverts to the form of Yami Bakura, who will now just be going by Zorc. The man is not carded, but he is defeated. And the shadowy presence that is turning all of every single duel in the world into a shadow game is over. Disaster has been averted, but Zorc still lives. Congratulations, Atticus. Alright, let us look at our heroes of the day.
You might have me locked up for now, but remember, I was sealed away before. This institute of yours cannot hold me forever. Mr. Director, Goodwin, is it? I hear there is turmoil in the settler. If you ever require my aid, I am willing to do a favor in exchange for